I'm finally back with a brand new episode of Let's Talk Toku. Boy, it's been too long. I haven't been making these as much because I haven't been as motivated to make these, and there hasn't been a lot of Toku news that I personally think is worth talking about. Also, it helps that I am making this video after the whole drama with He Who Must Not Be Named has finally died down. And now, after, 11 months, let's just jump into it. Okay, here's a piece of news I missed the first time around. Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, has been confirmed to be the 45th Super Sentai series following Cure Major. And I know that when this news first popped up, that by the time this video gets uploaded, it will be over 2 months old. But even more recently, Toei has officially registered some merchandise trademarks for the 45th Super Sentai series, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Again, I hope I'm... There are no images of the toys in question, but these names may provide some insight to the upcoming series. First off, the apparent mecha of Zenkaiger is called Zenkaiger. Based on the initial rumors, this will be a 5-piece combination. Next is the item Gear Chingler, supposedly a fusion of the characters for Gear and Gatling. This appears to be the Zenkaiger's signature weapon. And finally, there is a listing of Sentai Gear. This seems to be the series' collectible gimmick. Based on the previous years, it seems very likely Toei will use this line to celebrate the past Super Sentai in this anniversary line. I am definitely getting a feel for some certain space pirates here, but it won't be a copy of Gokaiger. I think it'll be able to stand out as its own thing, even though the whole Super Sentai thing as the collectible gimmick, it's a bit dead on the nose, but I am excited for Zenkaiger. I apologize if I am mispronouncing that. Fan favorite series Kamen Rider O's is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year, and Toei has announced even more merchandise releases to mark the occasion. A special re-release of the original DX O's Driver is on the horizon, which will include 9 of the signature core medals. A separate release, the DX O's medal set, will contain the remaining 12 core medals. The 10th anniversary DX O's Driver is priced at 9350 yen. Hold on, what does that translate to in American dollars?
A few moments later.
Wow, almost 90 US dollars. Yeah, that's a little too pricey for me, and I still have not seen O's despite it turning 10 this year. After several delays, we finally have trailers for the upcoming Kamen Rider winter films. First up, it's Kamen Rider 01 Real X Time, where Aruto must face off against the powerful new rider, Kamen Rider Eden. Next comes Kamen Rider Saber, the Phoenix Swordsman, the Book of Ruin, which features the Sword of Logos united against a mysterious new foe, Kamen Rider Falchinion. I am not pronouncing that right, and I don't care if I'm pronouncing that right or not. Link in the description to the trailers, you know the drill. Get ready, true believers. Turn to your Disney Plus streaming service and check out the new documentary Marvel 616. The first episode features the cult favorite Japanese Spider-Man series and the history of how this came to be. And maybe if we're lucky, this is just the beginning of a new future for Japanese Spider-Man. I have not seen the Japanese Spider-Man series, but it is on my bucket list, and the fact that Disney Plus is doing a documentary about Japanese Spider-Man is really cool and shows that the Toku community really has come a long way. That's going to do it for this Let's Talk Toku. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on these pieces of Toku news that I discussed in this. And boy, it's great to be back after all these months. And I waited until after the He Who Must Not Be Named nonsense to die down, because if I made an official LTT during the He Who Must Not Be Named drama, I feel like I would be doing it to please him, like to give him what he wants. But that's not what I'm like. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as always, until next time, see ya.